Well, good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don on your Sunday morning with your primetime forecast. Don't forget to head over to Dr. Don's Weather Store and purchase your T-shirts. There you go, Dr. Don's Weather on the front part of that shirt. And also we have a pocket tee that has the logo there on the pocket. How about that distressed cap? Dr. Don's Weather, that is embroidered, folks. That is high-quality stuff right there. Also, you can get your coffee mug and have your coffee with me every single morning when you watch your weather forecast. If you're still wearing a COVID mask, got you covered there as well. And don't forget about that bumper sticker to put on the back of your automobile. Folks, you'll be supporting Dr. Don's Weather. At the same time, you get some great merchandise from our brand new weather store. Hey, let's talk about the tropics. Good news, bad news. Good news is nothing happening out there in the tropics today, and we don't really anticipate much over the next week or two. But the long-range forecast is a little bit ominous. The National Hurricane Center has upped their prediction for the rest of this season. Now they're calling for 20 named storms between now and October. And here's the bad part. You know, each year we kind of take on, the tropical season kind of takes on a different MO, and this year it looks like everything is directed at the United States. So there is some indication that moving forward, we may have several named storms affect the United States. And of course, down here in the southeastern United States, we catch the brunt of hurricanes all the way from the southern Texas border all the way up to the Virginias. So, yeah, we're going to really keep an eye on this moving forward. Could be a really, really strong second half of tropic season across the southeastern United States. Let's take a look at your convective outlook. First, we'll talk about Sunday. We have a trough system getting organized over the nation's Midwest sections. It's going to barrel off to the northeast, and so that is going to be spitting different pieces of energy at us over the next several days. And we do have a marginal risk of severe weather today across Tennessee, north and central Alabama, back into Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. Have a slight risk of severe weather over eastern Texas, back over into Arkansas and northern Louisiana and extreme western Mississippi. But across East Alabama and West Georgia today, we're just looking at general scattered afternoon thunderstorms. And then as we look at Monday, we lose the slight risk, which is good, but that marginal risk will move on off a little bit to the east and north, and that will encompass extreme northeast Alabama, portions of central and eastern Tennessee, up into Kentucky. But we don't really expect organized severe weather across East Alabama and West Georgia, even though we could have an occasional strong thunderstorm, and a severe storm or two is not even out of the question for our area as well. Here is the Futurecast model that I want to show you this morning. And again, I caution you not to pay attention to exact placement, but overall ideas of what we think is going to happen as we move forward today. And let me get this thing back over here to current. Now, the reason I say that, and why I really want you to listen to what I'm saying, we have some thunderstorms out there this morning, and the radar's not picking, or the Futurecast radar is not picking up on it. But it is showing that big thunderstorm complex coming in from the northwest. And that's what we really want to watch. That's the main feature on this Futurecast radar. And you see, as we get to about 3 o'clock this afternoon, you see that big thunderstorm complex coming into northwest Alabama. That's why they're under a marginal risk. But as it moves on off to the east and into Georgia, it's going to start to fade away. And here comes a second line of storms, which could be severe in west and northwest Alabama. But we think by the time it makes it to East Alabama around midnight tonight, it will start to weaken. The Futurecast radar shows it falling apart there as it gets into East Alabama and West Georgia by about 2 a.m. Monday morning. It should start to fade away. Now, again, we'll watch that and see if that is exactly the way this plays out. Let's take a look at your temperatures for today. 85 this afternoon in Roanoke, over on the West Bank in Wadley, also up in Wedowee, and 84 in Woodland. Now, I've got a big sun there, but I'm really beginning to think we're going to see more clouds than sun today, though we could have a peek at the sun from time to time. It's going to be kind of like yesterday, folks. I was in Randolph County for birthday party yesterday afternoon, and we got ran off by a pretty heavy thunderstorm that moved through just north of the Corinth area and up across Mount Cheaha. So those thunderstorms that we're getting this time of year, especially the last couple of days, are really good rain producers. They're very proficient in the amount of liquid rain that's being produced. So if you get caught under one of these storms, very heavy rainfall for a brief period of time and some gusty winds ahead of the storm and behind it, because when those big thick columns of water are released from the clouds, all the wind that's up under it has to go somewhere. So that's why it's being the last couple of days we've seen some pretty heavy storms with gusty winds and very, very heavy rainfall. Be careful if you get caught under one of them. Flash flooding, hydroplaning, all a good possibility. Here's your 6-day forecast for your Sunday. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms today. 85 will be your high. Primarily afternoon storms, though we've got a few out there this morning, getting an early start. I'll show you that on the radar in just a bit. On Monday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms. That's going to be from that thunderstorm complex that comes through early in the day. 85 will be your high. Tuesday, back to a 50-50 shot, and that'll pretty much be the MO all the way through the remainder of the week. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s. Now, let's take a look at that radar this morning, scanning the skies of East Alabama from Birmingham, and we see some thunderstorms there in East Alabama. Let me stop the radar and take it current, and then let's go take a look at Randolph, Clay, and Tallapoosa and Chambers first. Then we'll look at that stuff down there around Valley. So this thunderstorm was pretty strong as it came into southern Clay County, northern Tallapoosa there between New Site and the mountain community. That was at around 7:30 this morning. And then as it got into extreme southeast Clay County, it started to fall apart a little bit. You folks over there in Corinth, you got some more showers this morning, but it's not quite as strong as it was earlier. It looks like the energy is trying to build back up down here to the south around Frog Eye. And that's going to continue moving off to the northeast. So you folks up here in Roanoke, you've got a shower or thunderstorm coming at you. It is not severe. It'll just be some heavy rainfall. And then let's go down here to extreme southeast Chambers County and northern Lee. Some pretty big thunderstorms right along I-85 down here this morning, just south of Lynette. And then also down here just north of Beauregard, just south of I-85, moving off to the northeast this morning. Again, nothing severe here, but these are pretty heavy thunderstorms. Lots of rain in there. So you folks up here in Valley, Alabama, you're about to get hammered with some heavy rainfall. And this will continue moving off to the northeast as well. And then we'll see more of these storms probably later on this afternoon. Don't forget to go to DrDonWX.com. That's our website. That's everything Dr. Don right there at DrDonWX.com. You can go to the Mixlr page, which is the God's Country page, and download the Mixlr app and then listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. And when you're in East Alabama, don't forget to tune your radios to 90.9 FM. Or if you like classic rock, 89.7, the classic, and you get my weather forecast to go along with it. Thanks, folks, for all of the birthday wishes. Trust me, I read every last one of them. I do, and I really do appreciate it. Yes, today is my birthday, and I just enjoy reading all of your comments. I thank you so much for your support, and I thank you for all the birthday wishes that I've been receiving so far today. I got one at 6:30 a.m. this morning from my youngest son, who calls their dad at 6:30 on a Sunday morning, and it's their birthday, to wish them a happy birthday. That youngest one of mine is a special individual, no question, but I do appreciate it. All right, so let's recap that 6-day forecast for you right quick before we get out of here. 50-50 shot at showers and thunderstorms. If you're in East Alabama, you've already gotten your 50% this morning. We've got thunderstorms around right now. And then tomorrow morning early, a 70% chance of storms, and then we'll go back to about a 50-50 shot at a shower or thunderstorm for the balance of the week. Temperatures will hang out in the 50s. Y'all have a fantastic Sunday, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning on Dr. Don's Weather. Bye now.